going to take my ice blocks out because I think my temperature is pretty much down. And then I'll give it a good stir and double check my temperature. And give it a good stir. I mean, this stuff is thick. I mean, you know, what I've been reading about, the very little bit I could find out about oat whiskey, is the taste is supposed to be fantastic. So I'm very, very curious. It is a little difficult to work with. Let's see what our temperature is. I'm trying to get in the middle of the container. Alright, she's 138, 140, 44, 145. Okay, she slowed down one right there, 145. Maybe 146. Alright, good deal. Alright, so what we want to do next is we want to convert these starches. I'm adding 6-row malted barley in right now. Uh, 3 pounds. And you'll see I'll show you in a minute here. Let me get this stirred in. Oh, making a mess. Okay, let me bring you over. You can see how thick it is right now. One more little bit of a stir. Alright, so what I'm going to do is we're going to cover that up, hold that temperature as long as we can. We'll hold that temperature in there. I'm going to go for an hour and a half total but I will come back and stir it probably about every, I don't know, like every 20 minutes, just give her a good stir and check it out. Okay, so but I'll be back in an hour and a half and it should be a lot thinner. It's been about an hour and a half. My alarm went off. Oh yeah, it's a lot thinner. Let me bring you over so you take a look at that. Remember what it looked like before? Now it's just like soup. Okay. Alright, what I want to do is I'm going to get just a little bit of liquid off. I'm going to put a drop of iodine in it. Okay, so I put a drop of iodine in it. And it was black and went to it. It was black and then it went to back to natural color. Okay, so that means the conversion took place. We put the lid on this iodine before I spill it all over. That does happen. Okay. So let me get set up for our next step and I'll be right back. So what we're going to do is I get this sieve that I've made, and here's a grain bag, because this and I figured it would be, this is pretty darn thick. So it's going to be an adventure to try to get it all the goodness into the bucket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start dipping that out and putting it in here, and we'll do that. So let's get started. Let me slide this over so I don't make such a mess. It's draining. Okay, so let me get all this put in there. Okay, I got everything, my grains in here. I got a grain bag, my sieve, and then it goes into this bucket. It's a bottling bucket, and then it is going into the fermenter. So I'll be able to get all that sparged out. Sparging out, the one thing I am doing is I'm pouring hot water over top of the grain bed, kind of giving it a stir, and I'm going to keep doing this until I collect 6 gallons of a mash. which I'm just about there. I'm about probably 5.5 gallons now. And she's still coming out as a colored liquid, you know, kind of like a milky colored liquid. So as soon as I get done this, and we'll check our starting gravity. I do have 3 pounds of honey I'm going to put in here. So as soon as that's done, I'll be back. Okay, I collected 6 gallons. Take a little sample here. And I am looking at 1.0. Let me see. 1.045. Whew, that's nice. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I got 3 pounds of honey. And I'm going to add to this Alright, that's 3 pounds of honey. Give it another good stir. Let's take another sample. Okay, we ended up with 1.055 starting gravity. That's one little taste. It's like the taste of oatmeal, but sweet. Very delicious. Okay, so what we'll do is I'm going to let this cool down to below 90, and then I'll pitch yeast. I'm going to use Daddy's yeast, and I said week or two it should be done, and we're going to distill it out. This has been a very fun project. It's been a little bit challenging. I do believe what they say that is kind of hard to work with, but I do believe with the sieve I made, it made it a lot easier, and I think even with the when I do my all grain mash, that will really help out too. And I'm gonna put a video out how I made that, so it really works out nice. Okay, so thanks for coming by. We'll see you next time.